Okay, we're doing a change of pace here on the YouTube channel. I had somebody that I really enjoyed talking to be like, "Yo, why don't you do a Let's Play on Farming Sim FS 2022?" And I was like, "Okay, we'll try it." So, of course, anybody that knows me and anything that I do, I have to pick the biggest map that I could possibly find. And I did exactly that, and I do not regret it. So, let's just go ahead and lay out the ground rules, get this in y'all's heads that, this isn't going to be like any other Let's Play, where we're bouncing around. No, this is going to be realism. This is going to be more of a role play instead of a Let's Play. So we're going to run all the way over to the shop, and whenever we get over to the shop, I will go over what the plans are, how we're going to start, and all the fun stuff. All the fun stuff that you came here for. So, I'm going to be back. Finally, here we are. Let's back out of the road here, that way we don't get ran over. Clever Motors, be clever, choose clever. So, we are at the shop. Now, where you actually buy at, I have no idea. I guess it's this big, beautiful building over here. No, it's this one right here. So, the main thing that we're going to do, let's pull up the map so you can see this big, beautiful thing. The way that I'm looking at it is, guys, these fields are ridiculously expensive. Like, just for a 10-acre plot, you're looking at 250 grand. Field 21 is the biggest field, coming in right at 110 acres. I mean, 2.7 million practically is what you're looking at. Now, I know that if you're looking at this, I do plan on leasing different type of lands, so that way we can get going faster, kind of like what they do in the real life, in the real world in farming. They lease land in order to get more acres. My plan is that we're going to buy, I know that this says plot 2, but this is actually field 60. I'm pretty sure. Yes, field 62. This is a grassland. I'm not going to lie, I kind of already predetermined what all that I need in order to get started. We're going to do sheep. I typically do animals in any of my maps, but sheep are relatively easy. And cutting hay, you can make quite a bit of money, and the sheep are just going to help get you to that next level, which is what we're going to do. So let's go back on the map. We're going to go ahead and buy this field. Just because I already know I've walked this map a little bit, but not as much as I would normally walk a map. I just instantly fell in love with it. So we're going to spend our 1.5 million. We're going to play this as Grandpa was a wealthy man. Grandpa was a very wealthy man. We have always aspired to be farmers. And that's what we're doing. He ended up passing away and leaving us a good bit of his fortune. And we're gonna go farming and hopefully not blow all of it. If I can sit here and find this thing. I don't know, do we want to do round barrels or square bales? I think we're gonna go Massey. Yeah, we're going Massey. Wait, hold on. My game's messing up. There we go. So we're definitely... So I got the baler, windrowers. And yes, we are going out big and bad. We are going to be hay farmers. That is what we're pretty much doing. We're going to have some sheep. Soon as I can get enough money to get a sheep pasture, that is exactly what we're going to be doing. Grabbing one of those and running with it. So, you're kind of coming in late a little bit, but you're not coming in late enough to where it's going to be detrimental. And I still have money to be left over. Like, I had to take out a loan. So that's actually really good. So we might actually get directly into sheep. But we're going to start moving all of this beautiful equipment over to our little spot. And I will be right back with y'all. Okay, now that we have all of our equipment here and nowhere to put it, and we have some money left over up there in the top right-hand corner, I think that we're gonna go ahead and just get a little bit of a ground game going. Probably get, like, you know, somewhere that we can sleep. That's really nice to have. And I'm thinking that we're gonna go ahead and start setting it up in this corner. I would also like to go ahead and get a sheep pen down, but I don't know how much they cost, because to be honest with you, I have not played much with animals in this year's game. So we are definitely going to go ahead and come back over here to the shop, and we're going to go to construction, and we are going to get us a farmhouse. Nothing too expensive, you know, just something that we can use to get through the nights and stuff like that. Let's go to animals, sheeps. That's a pretty costly item right there, but we can go ahead and get it. I forget how you rotate stuff. Oh, there we go. It's been a while, people. Don't yell at me too hard over there in the comment section. It has definitely been a minute. You know what? I want my sheep over here in this corner. Okay. Now we have 65,000 left over. So we have our farmhouse. Probably need a shed. Should have probably thought about that beforehand, but hey. Just something that we can stick everything under. Nothing too fancy, nothing too expensive. Okay, so we have our shed, our little house, our mobile home, and our sheep pasture. Let's go ahead and take a look at this together, because I kind of want to know what I'm looking at here. Like I said, I am not really... Okay, so we have animals, health, food. Food, where's water? I'm guessing water is already taken care of? I guess we'll find out together whenever we actually get some animals. Which is my next thing that I'm thinking about doing. Oh boy, I messed up. Oh. Let's get our checkbooks out. And let's borrow some cash. Because I messed up. How are we going to transport all these bales? Back to the shop we go. So I say that this is a role play. It's more of a let's play with, like, role play parts. So as you can probably notice, we're not tabbing. We're having to walk all the way back over because of a mistake that I have made. Either way, we're going to have to walk back over and go grab this piece of equipment anyways. I'm going to try not to use, like, the shop unless, like, we're out in the field and stuff like that. Like, we're way away from the shop. Either way, we have to come pick it up. Maybe if this server pops off, we could have the dealer come bring it to us. So there's going to be role play parts, but it's more or less a let's play. I'm going to try to keep it as fresh as possible for you. Like I said, the person who gave me this idea, me and him talk regularly. So we are going to try and keep some fresh stuff coming to you. I go with the same truck every time. I absolutely love this thing. I want it paint matched. Thank you. And I want the nice rims. There we go. minimize that. And if you can hear my keyboard, I am so sorry. It's been a minute since I've done this. So if you can hear my keyboard, please forgive me. And try just to ignore it to the best of your abilities. Open that up. Back this puppy up. Go. Zoom out a little bit. Let's make sure that we close the tailgate. Don't be that guy. Why is our... Oh, I know why. There we go. Okay. Had a moment. We're back. We're good. And I guess with the last little bit that we have, I understand that we could pay our loan off, but I like to risk it for the biscuit, and I think that we're gonna... Well, we don't have any food yet. I was gonna say, let's get some sheep, but we don't have food yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Although I am really excited to bring this to you. I've always been a big ag person. I love ag. Everything about ag is something that I just absolutely enjoy. So, if you love farming sim, you love realism, which is what I typically do. Now, I understand that, oh, you're using an auto-load bale trailer. Yeah, I know, but I am one person. And I really just want to make it as efficient and as fast as possible for y'all. And keep the map rolling. So I am going to cut corners a little bit here and there, but I'm not going to make like drastic corners. Like, we're not going to go get all the collectibles on this map. We are... I'm just going to use stuff like auto load trailers and stuff like that. I'm not going to sit here, go pay off all our loan, and the next thing you know, we have like $80 million in the bank. Like, I'm not doing that either. It's going to be as real as possible that I find, because it's still a video game at the end of the day. So please understand that this is where I'm coming from. But we are going to turn this into a multi-million-dollar operation. That is the goal for this map. I'll bring up the mini map over here for you so that we can kind of see what I'm talking about, because I have an image in my brain. So we're starting up here. We have very little stuff, as you can clearly tell and as you know. But that over time is going to change. We are going to get into more and more things. If my camera will change, thank you. Oh, got some lag there. And if y'all have mods that y'all want me to try, by all means, let me know. Let me know. I love mods. Mods are fun. So pretty much what I'm thinking of is there's a little patch of trees above field 6, like to the upper left of field 16. I think that's where we're going to put the farm. Like the actual farm, like with our nice big farmhouse, our main base of operations. Like, we're really going to start getting into grain exceedingly heavy. Things of that nature. Big silos. Lots of grain bins. We're not going to really do like grain pits and stuff like that. I've done a lot of that in the past, because mainly that's all that I had. So I really want to focus on grain bins and like that. It does slow things down, but I enjoy it a little bit more than just having a major pit. I do enjoy the grain bins more. And then, sorry, I really have to concentrate in order to back things up. And then pretty much everything around that, I really want to just buy out. I want to put 17 through 20 together, 23 through 26 together. If not, just combine that whole little area together. Because that is doable. And that it's a lot of acres. I mean, it is insane how many acres you can cover. I mean, field 28 is 110. Field 73 is like it's 90 some odd acres of land that you're buying, but the actual farmable part is like 80 something. Like, it's insane. And we might do a map walk around. If y'all want to see the entire, see what I'm talking about. Like, these fields are just insane. I mean, they're huge. Oops, I cannot back this baler up. And we have nowhere to park our tractor, so we'll just park it over here. And if y'all have tractor pieces or pieces of equipment, leave it down in the comments, and I will executively decide what we add. But that's all that I have time for today. If you do like this, let me know. If you have more ideas, let me know. Leave them down in the comments, because I want to know. I want to know what y'all are thinking. I want you to know what I am thinking, and we're gonna make this happen. I mean, we're gonna own a good portion of this entire map, and we're gonna need help. We are going to need a ton of help, because the plans I have for this place are insane. So, I do appreciate you coming out and watching today. Thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next one.